So my first question to you, and let's quickly look at things in a lot different way. What are the roles that you're playing? And you don't have to answer me. Hello, it's for yourself. And now you can write it down. You can think, what are the roles that I'm playing? And some people say that I'm playing the role of a CXO. I'm playing the role of a manager. I'm playing the role of a father. I'm playing the role of a retired man. I'm playing the role of. And then when you write and write and write, I think you will reach positions of, I'm playing the role of denial. I'm playing the role of avoidance. I'm playing the role of not looking at my relations. Keep going deep and deep. And maybe you can ask another question. What are the roles I'm playing within these roles? And here's my third question. And I want you to write those answers, Maybe I'll wait. What are the roles I'm playing? And what are the roles I'm playing within those roles? Are you substituting something with something? What are you avoiding? And what are you substituting that with? Where is the avoidance? Where is the avoidance? If you're brave, you can answer this one. What are you overcompensating it with? What are you overcompensating it with? And answer these for every roles you play, okay? This is a question not for one role, for all the roles you play. Ask in every role. On the job. Now, when you say on the job, if you're an entrepreneur, you will realize that, well, you're playing the job of an accountant, you're playing the job of a marketeer, you're playing the role of the content, you're playing the role of something and something. Ask yourself, what am I avoiding in each of those roles? It's a lifetime of inventory. What am I overcompensating here? क्या कर रहा हूं मैं यहाँ पर ताकि मैं वो नहीं देखूं जो मुझे दिखाई दे रहा है? What am I doing over and over again so that I don't get to see what is so easily evident? My next question. Whose validation are you actually seeking? And again, it's not a general question. It's a question on every role you play. And unless you look at it from the role specific approach, it's only theory, it's a rumor, it's of no use. It's a very role specific. So if you're a father, in your playing the role as a father, whose validation are you seeking? And some people said, well, I'm seeking my father's validation, or maybe my wife's validation that I'm capable, or something of that nature. So go within every role. And one more question to support this question is, how would the role be different that you're playing if this person wasn't looking? Some people are in deep pain because there is a buyer for that pain. वो फेसबुक का वो दर्द भरा स्टेटस सिर्फ एक इंसान के लिए. There is a market for pain. It's a message. The pain is a message. My question is, what if that person is not looking at this pain? Would you still suffer? Would you still suffer if they never knew and will never know? Would your suffering still be the same? Best answers are the ones that are never answered. And when you ask questions and you don't find the answers, that's creating more possibilities. When you find the answer, you put a block to possibility. Because now you know, that's it. It stopped. The question stopped being the question because you found the answer. How can I grow in life? If you get the answer to this question, now there is only one way you can grow in life based on your answer. Now it's a binary-led approach life. It's a very linear thinking. And quantum is beyond your understanding of everything. How do you go past your understanding? By eliminating all these filters with which you see the world, by eliminating the markers which you which you look at the world. See, these filters and markers are those tight spots in the understanding of your world. Not only are they tight, they're also isolated from the rest of the world. So even though you see counter proof, you don't register them. There was a man who came to me for therapy and said that I'm scared of dogs. I said, all dogs? He said, no, my aunt has a dog that is cute. But we take one example and we generalize it, and we refuse to correct that because, that's how we see the world. It's a tight spot and it's an isolated spot. It's not connected to the rest. So even when you see counter examples, you don't update the story. And therefore the story of fear remains. Therefore the story of abuse remains. Therefore the story of failure remains. Therefore the story of the limiting belief remains. So how do you go beyond the answers? Is by living your life as a question. And I don't want the answers. That's why I even told Neha, I said, I don't want these answers. Because the answers take away the joy sometimes.